Hey guys, I'm here at the Conover, North Carolina Goodwill. This is the one where they have the Goodwill store right next to the outlet store. So if I have time, I'm going to go in and shop the bins as well. I'm waiting to see, one of my friends might meet me here. I'm not really sure, but we'll see about that. I haven't been here in about a month because we've just been super busy. The last Goodwill I went to, I think, was the Lincolnton Goodwill, maybe the one on Lenore Ryan Boulevard. I haven't been to this one in a while though, because I've been going to Salvation Army and a couple of the antique stores. Anyway, it's been raining. It just stopped raining a little bit ago, so grateful to have the rain. I'm going to go in here and see what's going on. Wow, this table has a lot of price stickers. Most of them say 10. One of them says $3. I feel certain that the correct price is most likely $10. This sideboard cabinet with the built-in wine rack looks like the same one that just sold at Salvation Army a couple of months ago. I'm pretty sure it might be the same exact one. These yellow lamps are a cute shape. They're asking $5 a piece for each one of these lamps. Each candle is priced separately at $4 a piece. Here's the little furniture section. They have this propane fire pit table. They want $100 for it. Those do sell for like $250 brand new, but I wouldn't be willing to pay $100 for it used. I'm sure they probably sold it for that amount though, so no worries there. This chair is broken. That could probably be fixed. This dining room table is $80, but it comes with 6 chairs. The 6 chairs that are around it, you can clean that upholstery. Y'all know I love baskets, so I got distracted by this basket. This is a really nice basket, and those liners come out and you can throw them in the washing machine and clean them right up. I wanted to get over there and show y'all this lamp, but I can't because this furniture section is always a hot mess. You know, I fuss about this in every video. Here's another chair like the other one, but the top isn't broke on this one. This wooden file cabinet's in good shape. The sticker is so faded out I can't see what it says. I think it says $15 though. It doesn't matter because by the time I get this video edited and you see it, this little kitchen set won't be here, I feel certain. Here's a baby gate. These work great for pets too. If you have dogs that you need to keep from going from one room to another, those will work for small dogs. This is $15, and because it's plastic, you can clean it up really easily, so it'd probably be a good deal for a kid's toy chest. Y'all know I promote thrifting for kids' clothing and toys because they grow out of everything so fast. This wood dollhouse is only $15, and let me tell you what, if you don't want to use it as a dollhouse, you could use it as a cute little storage shelf in a little girl's room, or use it as a bookshelf. Y'all just gotta think out of the box sometimes as to how you can repurpose items and reuse them. Sorry guys, I know my voice is getting really raspy again, and that's one reason I haven't been doing a lot of thrifting videos. I've been having some health problems, and it's causing me voice issues. Buying stuffed animals from a thrift store is about the cheapest place to buy them from, and you can take them home and throw them in the washing machine, and then throw them in the dryer and clean them up. Oh my god, this chair is too cute if you like this style of furniture. Oh, stop laughing. If you were in here, you know you'd be playing with the toys too. Seriously though, guys, you know I'm always checking to make sure that everything's in working condition. If you like artificial trees and stuff to fill corners in your house, then you need to shop at a thrift store for those. If you watch my videos, you know I buy all of my books from the thrift stores. Here's an electric power washer, and there's a guy right behind me that's wanting to check it out, so I can get out of the way. I gotta get this walker out of here and see the price. $4. You can get a walker with wheels for $4. If you need a walker for someone, get it at the thrift store. All accent pillows are $2. If you need an accent pillow, come to the thrift store and get it. You can throw it in the wash machine, wash it, dry it, and it'll be okay. This hot clock is cute. It just won't go with my decor. They usually have quite a bit of artwork to choose from. My pet peeve is they do not hang it up where you can look at it and inspect it thoroughly. They do have a lot of wall space in here where they could hang things up, but you know, that's something for like upper management or whatever. That's no fault of the store employees, so do not be rude to the store employees. They're all very nice and helpful. So here's a second round mirror frame, but the mirror part is broken out. You can always replace that with another round mirror, or maybe you could switch it and use it up for a round photo. Look, y'all, let me let you in on a little secret. You can buy some furniture wax. It's called like Rub and Buff in metallic colors. So if you find frames that are silver, gold, or bronze that are scratched up a little bit, you can get some of that furniture wax and rub it on there and cover up those scratches very easily. Here's an old CD stand. Put your toilet paper rolls in there sideways and you have a vertical toilet paper holder. I'm telling you, you got to think outside of the box and figure out how to repurpose some of this stuff. I've never seen any like this with these colors around this. Do you think someone repainted them like that? I do. You can usually find some wall decor for a baby's nursery or a child's room in here too. Check out these framed prints. They still have the corner protectors on the frame, so these are new. This is my pet peeve. Oh, you can't move anything around. See this bar? It keeps everything from falling out, but it also means you can't move that stuff around to look at it. It's another brand new frame print. You can tell because it has the corner protectors around the frame. There's some vinyl records down there on the bottom shelf, and there's more artwork up on the top two shelves. So if you come in this Goodwill, I'm clear at the back wall. This section is all along the very back wall of the store. And let me tell you what, I just want to give a big shout out to the employees in the store this evening because they are not blasting the music tonight. And what a relief to my ears that is. Almost all of our local thrift stores love to blast the music. I don't know what it is because it's so obnoxious. It really makes you not want to be in there when they're blasting the music. And it's not just me, a lot of other customers complain about it, especially when customers are trying to talk on the phone or FaceTime each other to see if their family member wants them to buy a certain product or not for them. I get so tickled when I hear people screaming in the phone about how they can't hear who they're talking to because the music is so loud in here. And it's true, it's not just this store, it's like all of the Goodwills and several of the other thrift stores by other names that I won't mention. Okay, I know I mentioned earlier I've had some health problems, so my voice comes in and out. But some of this stuff I know might have been here when I did my last video, which has been at least 3 weeks ago. And some of this stuff is new. This won't open all the way, but it's just kind of weird. It's like a music box or something for Halloween. There's usually quite a bit in the wooden decor section, as you can see. There's usually these little wooden signs, and then there's wooden organization type of boxes and bowls and shelves a lot. And of course, it's right next to the baskets. Just a reminder, I do not collect knickknacks or whatnots. I just like to look at them and show you guys what's available in case you want them. I haven't been in here in a while to film, so at least they do have some different stuff since the last time I was here. I do like cute mugs. You've got to check the bottoms to see if they're microwave safe and dishwasher safe. Well, this is interesting. I'm sure someone who likes to decorate with farmhouse style decor will pick that up. Home interiors and gifts crafted in China. Have you guys noticed there's no music blasting in the background right now? And what a difference it makes to be in a store shopping and not have music blaring at you. I love music, but when the employees and the customers sound like they're having to shout to try to hear each other over the music's too loud. Oh, these are heavy. think this is missing a lid.
The Berenstain Bears. Is that the Berenstain Bears? It's not marked.
I'm not sure what these are supposed to be exactly. I think it might be like condiment jars on a tray, but because of the way they're laid down on there so they could saran wrap them, it's a little bit hard to tell. Here's a little hummingbird on a flower, wall decor. I've heard other customers complaining that they marked up the prices of vases, and they have. They're up by probably about $2. Okay guys, let me show you something. You don't have to be all matchy-matchy with your dinner plates and stuff. Do something fun and cool. Take a red bowl, put it on a blue plate. If you don't like the red, then try this peony color. Especially if you're having a casual dinner or dinner party, make it fun. Turn your table into a rainbow. I know it's only July, guys, but Christmas is basically right around the corner, so if you need some holiday decor, make sure to check out your local thrift stores. Here's an aluminum teapot. It looks like it's in really good condition. These sell for over $20 at most stores. Noritake Progression China, Japan. Stemware, mugs, drinking glasses, they're all $1 a piece unless they are otherwise marked. Well, this is definitely in the wrong place. I bet another customer was going to get it and decided not to and just stuck it up there. That's usually what happens. This is a really cute Starbucks mug. It is $3, so it is one of the items that is otherwise priced, so it's not $1 like the rest of the mugs. Look at all these plates and bowls down here. You can mix and match your plates and bowls. They're all sold individually unless they have saran wrap around them, in which case they would be sold as a set. A nice spoon rest is essential for any kitchen, I think. This is a cute plate. Once again, check the back to make sure they are dishwasher and microwave safe. Look, these are Pyrex liquid measuring cups. You won't find these anywhere else cheaper than in a thrift store.
Aww.
Yes, Goodwill, I fixed this. I put the rhinestone back in there and secured the prongs for you. You're welcome. Look, guys, you can buy a quality wooden cutting board at a thrift store for cheap. Get you some sandpaper, sand that stain off of there, wash it up real good, and get you some cutting board oil or wood conditioner. This can be used as a cheese dish for a block of cheese or for a block of butter. Over in the UK, they actually have blocks of butter, whereas we have sticks of butter. These kid-sized rain boots are definitely in the wrong place. They look like they're in pretty good condition. You can often find some brand new stuff at the thrift stores. I'm always looking to see what's in boxes that looks like it's brand new. You could use this in a kid's playroom to hold pencils or crayons. I guess this is a cloth. Not my style, but it's cute. It's obviously new or like new. These pictures are cute. I don't need them, but they're cute. These items here that are all light blue and greenish in color, I think they've all been like hand painted by someone. Okay guys, I did not film on the way in between stores because it's just way busy outside, but I'm in the Goodwill outlet, which is what we refer to as the bins because you get to thrift in these bins right here. For those of you who have never thrifted at the Goodwill outlet store before, everything is sold by weight. Our outlet store is usually really busy, so I do not come in here a lot anymore. There's not a lot of outlet stores around. I think the next nearest one to us is Charlotte, and I do know a lot of people come up from Charlotte to thrift at our Goodwill outlet. Here's an old Bible. I gotta get it. I like to look at the old Bibles to see if I can find a copyright date. Sometimes you can and sometimes you cannot. It all depends on who published the Bible. Here's the copyright information, but they left off the date. You have different Bibles published by different publishers, so it's always interesting to look through them and see what differences you can spot. Let's see what this plushie is. Oh, that's kind of cute. I gotta show you these. These little collapsible storage cubes are so great to use in your car. Put them in your trunk or your back seat. And when you go grocery shopping, you can pop your bags in there and it keeps your grocery bags from spilling out all over your vehicle. I love these things. I'm not going to buy these today because I already have plenty. But you can buy a whole stack of those things in here for like less than $5. Look, here's another one. So as soon as I turned my back to those cubes, this woman came by and she snatched them up really fast like she was trying to keep me from buying them. It's so funny because I wasn't going to buy them anyway, but whatever. I know a lot of resellers like to come in and buy the plushies because you can pick them up really cheap and then, of course, resell them for a profit. For those of you who do not know, I buy all of my books from the thrift stores, and then when I'm done reading my books, I donate those all back to the thrift stores. This is a cute bear. I thought about buying it for my golden retrievers, but it's already got an opening there in its back, so nope. Here's a pair of kids' boots. They look like they're pretty new. They might be brand new. Those are really cute. Look at all of these books. There's a lot of books to choose from. There's like 4 or 5 bins that have books in them today. That's pretty typical. Sometimes the bins are way more fuller than this, so these are kind of empty looking actually compared to what I'm used to seeing. You can often find all kinds of books in here, books for kids, preteens, adult books, all different kinds of books for adults, mysteries, romance novels, war books, history books, Reader's Digest, Bibles, photo albums, journals that are brand new and unused. They sell kids' toys and plushies or stuffed animals, depending on what you call them. They usually have a lot of clothing. You can often find quite a bit of bedding in here, curtains, tablecloths, scarves, coats, and other accessories. As you can see, there's some artificial plants in here. You can also often find a lot of Christmas and other holiday decor and crafting supplies. I usually find a lot of crafting supplies in here, a lot of which are brand new and have never been opened before. If you've never been thrifting in the bins before, it's way different than thrifting at a Goodwill store because you have to dig down in these bins and just dig and sort through all of this stuff to see what you might find. There are people that come in here every day. A lot of them are resellers and a lot of them are not. And they will go through every little inch of these bins, digging through everything to see what they can find. Not me. I'm just not that aggressive about it. It's kind of like I will look through here, kind of see what I see on the top, unless something really catches my eye. I usually don't dig down to the bottom of these bins. The clothing bins are really, really full, so you try digging to the bottom of those clothing bins, and that's a lot of work, believe it or not. And I don't need any clothes, so I'm just not going to dig into the bottom of one of those bins. The Visual Dictionary Star Wars Lego. How cool is that? Here's a complete set of books. Here's a shot of just this corner of the store. There's nobody on this side right now because they're all over by the hard goods section. These are all little doggy sweaters for like a really small dog, and they just kind of look like they were cheaply made. Okay guys, well, I think I missed my friend. We probably got here at different times, and since I went into the store, I might have missed him. Sorry, Joe, if I missed you. Anyway, the bins, they had some stuff, but as far as hard goods and home goods, I wasn't seeing much of anything that I cared to look at. Since I'm not a reseller, looking through the clothing and stuff is not a real big deal for me. So I just decided it was time to get out of there tonight. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope to see you again for the next video. Love you. Bye.